like to talk. I like to drink.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
King Kurog requests the honor of your presence, outsider. My beloved awaits your arrival at the keep, so do not linger. His dark mood is bad enough without you disappointing him as well. Of course I know what the king wants. He wants to see you, immediately. Ah, outsider, my apologies. The king's mood has set everyone on edge. You could literally cut the tension in the court with a knife, and I fear it will get worse before it gets... Go! Have you no sense of urgency? My beloved's mood has already grown.
Buying and selling.
Have you ever looked at these statues? I mean, really looked at them. Legends carved into bronze or stone. The work of hundreds of hours, likely crafted by people who didn't know a thing about their subject matter. And for what purpose, do you think? And who decides who we honor and remember? The victors, of course, for they get to write the history. But there are two sides to every story. No one remembers the losers. They fought for what they believed in and failed, and so they are forgotten. To the vanquished, this isn't a statue of a hero. It's a tribute to a tyrant. Many see me in the same way, a tyrant, forcing my ideas upon the people. They say I'm wrong, that I'll destroy the Orsimer. They seek to turn everyone against me. I get reports. Things my advisors think I need to know. One report claims that the Wood Elf is keeping company with Bosrog. When two of my scouts confronted her, she killed them both. I'm concerned that Bosrog has turned Eveli against us. Eveli aids my enemy. The Wood Elf has chosen the wrong side. I worry that you might follow her example.
Yes, I'm sure you are. I have a message for you. I thought that was you when I saw you enter the keep. You were in there so long, though, I was beginning to think you'd never come back out. Right. A little wood elf gave it to me. Described you to a turn and asked me to deliver this. As a matter of fact, although it didn't make a lick of sense to me, she said the letter itself wasn't important. She said that what really matters is the beginning of every thought.
My blade.
You know, come to think of it, maybe the message is in some kind of code. Hey, maybe someone in the Mages Guild could help you decipher that. I mean, if you need any help, that is. Well, maybe, if there's actually a hidden message and it's not just some weird poem. I have a friend, sort of. Name's Kalina. She just arrived in the Mages Guild, and she's the smartest person I know.
Busy right now.
I used to be a warrior. The king's got an appetite on him, let me tell you. The special today's... The club's getting busier by... I used to be a warrior like you, but it...
I originally...
asking questions.
Damn moot. First the king invites outsiders, and now this? It's no wonder we don't have any rooms left to rent. Plenty to eat and a wood elf and 2 orcs? Sounds like the beginning of a bad limerick. Sorry. We don't see— my apologies. I couldn't reveal anything until you said the proper words. Take the stairs down.
Complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
We have to find out what the Vashruk have planned. If we wait for them to strike, it will be too late.
Whatever they're planning, it's going to happen soon.
Walk into the bush.
They just about
base?
told me as much
That's
when they threw me
suicide.
into my own prison.
Maybe we should have left you in there. For all we know, you deserve to be in prison.
Listen to me, Elf. I didn't attack anyone. I left Orsinium and they ambushed me.
I sent you to rescue the Chief Everlee. I wouldn't have done that if I believed he was guilty.
You lied to us, High Priestess. You knew who you were sending us to rescue the entire time. This feels like one giant trap, and we walked right into it.
Ah, you found us. I'm sorry that Everlee is upset, but I did what had to be done. I know you have questions, and you're probably just as angry. I withheld certain details, yes, but I had good reasons. If cultists killed Basrag in Trinamak's name, it would have started a civil war. Basrag's shield wife approached me after the Vashruk. Someone wanted to blame Basrag. The Vashruk want to make us. I'll send scouts ahead. You two have your orders. Scout the temple exterior. The others will join you shortly.
Finally! Something.
I hate this situation. I really do. Being a hero, that's supposed to be pure. I'm not even sure whose side I'm on anymore. When Basrog and I sneaked, but I killed 2 guards who were just doing their job. They probably have loved ones, pets. I don't know if I can do this. I knew you were going to say that. Still, I'm not sure I can get past Solgra's lies. I can do that. Besides, it'll be nice to get out.
this drinking is thirsty. Greetings to you both.
Entrance has to be somewhere in those hills.
It's certainly well hidden. If Buzrug lied to us, then we're probably about to meet with horrible, horrible deaths.
I've got good news, disappointing news, and downright awful news. The good, Buzrug's instructions were easy to... I lost a bet with Talvia, and now I owe him a traditional Valenwood dinner. You know, the kind wood elves like to eat. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what kind of meat he's eating. It'll be priceless. Yeah, I guess I just needed to get out of the city. I was seriously depressed when I wound up on the King's... Well, with all the runners we spotted, we know we're in the right place. We just need to find a way to get inside without being noticed. You know, we might be able to do something with those higher-ranking cultists in the fancy masks. Well, a few of the masked cultists passed this way a little while. Talvia thinks... Well, he thinks that... Just don't get to...
You're late. The others have already gone inside. Get a move on.
This illusion is so weird. It looks like I'm wearing robes, but I feel so unencumbered.
This is like the time I licked one of our great hists. I feel so exposed.
It's merely an illusion bound to the amulet. Nothing to be concerned about. I've seen these used at festivals and grand balls back home.
I wonder if they come in different colors. Looks like you found an amulet too. But tell me, was I right? Did the Achates get all frolicsome on those cultists? Wait a moment. Well, the illusion seems to be holding up. At least this place is enormous. Besides, you never put all your acorns in one basket. Good idea. And let's not take too long. Lives are depending on that. Stay safe. Flies and I will meet up with you later.
I guess we're really doing this, aren't we? All right. We can do this. We just sneak in, find out what we need. It's the whole reason I came to Hrothgar. To show that I can... Oh, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I come from a long line of warriors and mages, but most of my family considers me to... I knew you'd...
Trinac, hear our prayer. Guide our weapons and alert us to all dangers. Grant us the courage to complete the trial you place before us.
That doesn't sound good. I thought we were just spying on a meeting.
You, the chosen of the Vashrak, have shown bravery against the Malakath heretics, even going so far as to invade the temple we love and cherish. But one challenge remains. A challenge to test you, to select the most worthy for our most important mission. Now choose a scroll and select a blessing to help you in your ordeal. Elder Azul will answer any questions you have. Now, in Trinamac's name, may you find great honor or an honorable death.
You stand among the holy words of Trinamac. Read the scrolls carefully and choose a blessing to help you in
Have you studied the scrolls? So, which blessing have you decided upon? Will you accept the blessing? Then let Trinamac grant you the strength.
It was tough, but we made it. I knew we could do it.
The gauntlet so quickly. Your disguise is not needed here. I know who you are. You show great courage to stand before us. But what are you truly willing to sacrifice? Are your intentions as pure as ours? We donned the false god's armor, attacked and killed true believers within a sacred temple, all for the sake of the sacred plan. Will you make that same sacrifice? Your final test starts now. Are you here to harm us or to join us? To make the Awesomers stronger than they ever imagined? Show us where your loyalty lies. Spill the blood of your ally in Trinimac's name and display your true devotion.
Hey, my amulet stopped working. And did they just say something about spilling my blood? Oh my, you're not considering following through with this, are you? That's insane!
Make your choice.
Exciting! I'll ward the door while you search the room. Find out what they're planning. Then go and let the others know.
On my honor! There you are. I was beginning to get worried about you. We've found out some... Where's Talvia? All by himself? Are you sure he can handle that? What am I saying? Of course you're sure. We managed to find out that the attack on the temple was a ruse perpetrated by the Vosh Rock. That was right before our amulet stopped working. Yeah, I was suddenly as naked as an ash tree that had lost its last leaf of the season. Good thing we stashed our gear nearby. Anyway, the temple attack was all to place the blame on Basrog. The chief is innocent. I didn't help a murderer. That's something, but not enough to provide the edge we were hoping for. We'll just have to be careful. Anyone could be working with the Voshrock. I don't know about you, but all this intrigue is starting to make my head hurt. Blythe and I will go warn Chief Basrog. This whole thing? It's stranger even than any Investigator Vale story I've ever... Blythe and I will sneak out of here and go warn Chief Basrog.
You can't lock us out of our inn. That's tyrannical. Damn soldiers and their damn rules and regulations. How infuriating. I don't even like the place that much, but I'll be damned if I let them toss me out of my own inn. The closer the city gets, Orsimer soldiers barged into our inn and kicked us out. Now they won't let anyone back in. They decided to detain some of our patrons, including your friends. In fact, the little wood elf showed up right before the soldiers did. The soldiers placed guards at all the exits, even the back one. Damned if I know how they found out about that. The soldiers won't let... I should have known that hiding folks in our inn would eventually bite us in the arse. This is ridiculous, though. They sent an entire squad of soldiers to lock down one inn. You'd think we were the damn Winterborn or something. Haven't you and your friends caused us enough trouble already? Alright. That was the first thing they confiscated. It was Sergeant Vulmon. That's between you and him. I'll have no part in that. Never seen her before. I make it a habit to get to know all of the guards and soldiers who come to the inn to unwind. From the look on her face, she hasn't unwound since the king was a cub tied to the forge. What? You looking to court her or something? If you're so enthralled by Captain What's-Her-Name, I heard her tell a soldier she'd be by the ramp.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I hate this place. Nothing but dry bread and old turnips to eat. I never should have gotten on that cart.
You can look,
Not
but
a-
you can't
Trust
touch
me,
me.
I enjoy this even less than you do. Pay them. I guess I need to turn this in.
I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders.
little late. I was running messages for the cute wood elf and the grumpy orc. When I returned, the soldiers rushed in. They never saw it coming. The soldiers grabbed the orc chief and the elf.
Ah, my favorite problem handler has returned. Have you come to see what you accomplished? That sounds serious. But this is a time for celebration. You dare to question my actions? To imply that I don't have the best interests of my people in mind? If you must know, we received word of the location of the traitors. I send my soldiers to capture them for interrogation. What? How dare you spread such false accusations? Has Bosrog filled your head with more of his malak? More questions? You're beginning to try my patience.
I hear the footsteps of an outsider. Come, we need to talk. Ah, outsider. You never cease to surprise me. I suppose your recent adventures were somewhat trying. Of course, sticking your tusks where they don't belong. So proud, so sure, so certain that you do the right thing. But you defy the will of Trinimac and try to stop the inevitable by warning my son. In short, the Vashrak do exactly what they've been ordered to do. They will eliminate every obstacle that threatens my son. It's time to remove the clan. Stop me? I don't think so. Let it be known, the outsider who stands before us has betrayed our great city. For your actions, I condemn you and your allies to death. A sentence you shall execute by your own hand. May Trinimac guide your blade.
I'm sorry it had to come to this. But what I do for the good of the Orsimer people.
Awake? Good. It's about time. I would have been disappointed if you died after I dragged you down here. You learn a lot about healing when you're King Kurog's shield wife. Looks like my skills apply to outsiders as well. I admit I never trusted you. But you've helped our people. You deserve better than to fall to the Forge Mother. I dragged you back here before the Vashrak arrived, healed you as best I could. Now get out of here before the soldiers find you. My beloved does what he must to unite our people. You know this is true. You've seen it. The clan chiefs refuse to listen. The chiefs have already headed to the moot, and Vashrak guard the keep. I expected you'd say that. Take this. It will open the cells in the dungeon below the keep. Just take...
We have to stop meeting like this. Maybe next time I could rescue you. What do you say? What in Malakath's name is Kurog up to, I wonder? You better not be pulling my tusk, outsider. I've known Kurog for a long time. We may disagree on certain issues. Then there isn't any time to waste. Give me the key and head for the throne room. There's a passage in there that will lead you directly to the moot. There are still some people here in the city that I can count on. Now do whatever you have to.
I'll make sure Chief Basrog gets out of here safely. Don't worry, you can count on me. But I can't believe what you said about the king.
Torch it!
I wish you had listened to me, but I expected you'd come here.
My beloved says the moot is off limits. I'm sorry it's come to this, but you leave us no choice.
I need healing!
I've learned so much riding with you, my friend. What would you ask of me? The orcs have worked so hard to make this place a home fit for their people. Amazing. And the Bretons and Redgar are right there, shoulder to shoulder, making it happen. Makes me proud.
I had a feeling.
I hope you had better luck than we did. All of the chief's contacts have disappeared faster than rabbit meatballs at a Nord banquet.
I had a feeling I'd find you here. Kurog sealed the route to the moot, didn't he? Damn it. Most of my contacts have gone deep into hiding, and we're no closer to saving the chiefs than we were when I scraped you up off the floor of the keep. Let me see that. You can get to the moot through the temple. I had no idea that path even existed. You go ahead to the temple and check on the High Priestess. Everly and I have one more place where we can look for some help. If we're successful, it might make the path to the moot slightly less complex. I'm well aware of that. I'm counting on the start of the moot to keep them distracted. But we won't take any unnecessary chances. We need Solgra alive to... You've done more for me and my people than I could have ever expected. I appreciate that. It shows you have honor. The temple, besieged by weapon-wielding fanatics twice in the same season. It's insane. Kurog has set this avalanche in motion. Now it's up to... I know you will. I've seen you in action. I have a feeling that the fate of Hrothgar depends on what we do next. Our actions, whether we succeed or fail, will determine the future of... How could it not? The temple, the moot. Those are the fires that will test our mettle. We'll either come out stronger or be consumed in the flames. Now go help Solgra.
chase after anyone for a good reason. We need to stay out of their way.
Somebody.
This isn't a good time to visit the temple. We have a bit of a situation. If this is about that incident with the fanatics, you should take it up with the king. In these difficult times, misunderstandings can quickly... But... Oh, very well. When the king's soldiers banged on the doors, she ran up the stairs and outside. The soldiers knocked us aside and chased after her. I don't know what Solgra did, but she's clearly made someone very angry. Not a word. She appeared to be as surprised as we were when the soldiers barged in. Normally, Solgra is so proper. If the soldiers hadn't had their weapons drawn, I'm sure she would have gone with him quietly.
Me, please. Somebody, anybody.
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
There she is! Don't let the traitor get away!
Tell the king I'll play no part in this political game. What in Trinamac's name is going on? Why did Kurog send soldiers after me? They acted like I'd done something horrible. I didn't want to show it, but I was frightened for my life. I'm just glad you arrived when you did. Voshrak? I don't understand. But no, they didn't hurt me. Not for lack of trying, though. So tell me, what kind of trouble are we in now? What a ridiculous notion. Trinimac promotes unity and civilization, not anarchy and violence like those Voshrak fanatics claim. Dare I ask? Tell me, who do we have to thank for this terrible situation? We can't allow that to happen. But why have you come to help me? The clan chiefs are more important. You should be at the moot, doing whatever. There's a path to the moot through the temple. Perhaps via the old tunnels. Yes, that must be the way. Here, take this key. It opens the library. If there really are old tunnels under the temple, the way to access them is probably in there.
There she is! My arrow will
Behind
find
you!
its mark.
On the ledges! More soldiers! Quick, let's get... Aha!
High Priestess, no!
She's down! Make sure none of her allies survive!
Get the assassin! I'll take Solgra back to the temple. Go! Defend the temple!
Move! Now! Stop them! Don't let the traitors get past you! Set it ablaze!
You fought well.
I surrender! I surrender! You killed some of our best soldiers. I have my orders. Don't you know that High Priestess Solgra is a criminal, an enemy of the Orsinium? How would I know such a thing? I'm just a simple soldier. I'm not a cultist in disguise. And even if I were, you can... Trinimac will reward my service.
were soldiers. Trying to stop them would have only put us all in danger.
Done something. You're cowards. All of you.
Emily, enough. Sobra's gone. More priests getting killed wouldn't have changed that. Her death was quick, if that makes you feel any better. What in Malakath?
If this is what it means to be a hero, I'm pretty sure I'm done with that dream. I've had enough of death, of seeing my friends get hurt. Kurog. He's going to pay for this. I swear on my mother's bow, he's going to pay.
I will read from the Book of Trinimac. Orsinium, hear his words.
Oh, how could something like this happen? We just wanted to spread the word of Trinimac, not start a civil war.
Her death was quick, if that makes you feel any better. What in Malakath's name happened out there? Solgra didn't deserve this fate. As much as I disagreed with her, she was a good person, a caring person. Kurog has gone too far this time. He has to be. Did Solgra know about the tunnels beneath the temple? Was she able to tell you how we can reach the moot before more people? This isn't going to be like swimming in mud with the Argonians. We're talking about defying the king. At best, we'll be branded as Kingslayers. At worst, we'll be dead. This isn't your fight. Not really. Are you still ready to go through with this? Then we take the fight to Kurog and Alga. If they refuse to give up their mad plans, then we fight on until one side or the other has been defeated. Kurog's reign ends today. So swears Basrog of Clan Faran. So swears Basrog of the Orsama. May Trinimac take you to your final reward, High Priestess.
Chief Basrog, I thought you were a firm believer in Malakath.
There is no place for a gentle soul in the Ashen Forge, priest. So why not let Trinimac have her?
Goodbye, my friend. I'm going to miss you. I guess I've got one more battle in me. For Solgra, right? Damn, I hate how this turned out.
Look at this mess. We'll never find anything in here. Look around and see if you can find something that looks like a hidden passage.
I'll check over here.
You'd think that temple... Look everywhere. It'll probably be something off.
I love books. I wonder if they have any copies of Investigator Vale in here. Anyway, I'll look around over here.
puny dark elf. You found it. I guess we're climbing down that hole.
I knew you could do it! Now let's go stop the king.
That gate doesn't appear to be locked. Go on. I'm right behind you.
Silence, chiefs! Your constant bickering has plagued you. Isolate yourselves in your own strongholds, perpetuating our selfish nature. We must change who and what we are.
Turog's got a point. We're still going to kill the bastard, right?
Send Orsinium safely to your rest.
I tried to appeal to you as equals, but you refused to listen. I grow tired of arguing with you.
The king cares for our people, and all you do is break his heart.
One. The murderous king and his lunatic mother.
I do believe we're good at this.
We're getting close. Be ready for anything.
Sounds like the time I walked in on an Inga courting ritual.
How can I help?
Kurog's about to start slaughtering the chiefs.
I'm in your service. Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Once we get inside, find Kurog and take him down. We need to save as many chiefs as we can.
An honest-to-goodness secret passage. If I wasn't terrified, this would be kind of exciting.
There's still time if we move fast. We need to open this.
There's no lever. They must have shut it from the other side.
Stand aside and let me work. Get ready to get those people out of there.
I'll take care
Archers,
of the army.
eliminate the clan chiefs!
We've been betrayed. Defend yourselves!
Spread out! And now the last guest has arrived. I'm gonna make you pay for your disloyalty. Because over here. This gate is heavier than it as impressive as always. But it doesn't matter. My soldiers are already moving to block the tunnels. But even impressive criminals must pay for their crimes. I'm gonna deal with you personally. Bow before the king of the Orsinium!
That's sure to leave an impression.
Mother!
Let my
I will
life
end
energy
this!
sustain you, my son!
demand a blood price for my mother's death, outsider! I will avenge her death! Mother, grant me your power. May the fires of your forge engulf the traitor. My mother's blood, I will burn you all!
You fought valiantly, bravely. Maybe the best display of martial skill I've ever seen. I just wish we weren't forced to be the murdered chiefs. But they're just the tip of Malakath's tusk. More orcs will die as they fight to take control of their clans, all the while ignoring the approach of winter and the coming starvation. I've seen enough death for 2 lifetimes. No. Kurog went from good intentions to madness faster. How could it not? Once Kurog was like a brother to me. He was a great orc, a visionary, before his mother corrupted him. Please, enough talk. May your path to the Ashen Forge be lit with the braziers of courage. My one-time blade brother.
The clans. You earned their respect by what you did in there. Follow me. I can lead you back to the keep. The path should be... Just stay close and follow me.
You're just in time. We've finished clearing out the Voshrock and the remaining chiefs are waiting for me to address them. But not completely. I'm sure there are still pockets of deluded cultists hiding throughout the countryside. We'll deal with them eventually. Right now, I need to figure out what to do with the clans that lost their chiefs. And with this damnable city. Kurog dreamed of a united Orsimer nation. Of all orc clans standing shoulder to shoulder as equals with the other races. Despite everything that... It will all become clear in time. Right now, I need to talk to... You came to Hrothgar to help Kurog unite our people and rebuild this great city. Despite how we got here, you accomplished everything the king asked of you. Now I have a request. If you're willing to provide one more... This last favor is of a more personal nature. I want to give Kurog a proper I do. Kurog was my friend once. And he was a great orc before his ambition got the better of him. Besides, the people need to know the whole... Take these notes and deliver them. Everyone should be somewhere in the city. Make them listen to you. Get them to attend on your way back, after you've delivered them. Happy? What an odd question. To tell you the truth, I never thought I'd live to see the city rise again, but I've been wrong before. You're a good example of that. If you're asking if I'm proud of what Kurog created, the thought has crossed my mind. At least under Kurog as part of the Daggerfall Covenant, we were considered strong. We had allies. That's something I need to think about. I used to dismiss Kurog and his deals with our enemies. Emmerich's agreement was with Kurog, not the clan chiefs. We need to discuss our options and make a decision. Hopefully before the next siege camp sets up outside our walls.
Daddy.
Tusk off. I've got no time for beggars or dishonest traders, and I'm in the mood. Oh, really? I was certain the old bastard had forgotten his battle companions. A letter? From me? My companion should be along at any moment. Wait until he finds out Bosrog is a chief now. A chief with his own private messenger. He'll plop a brick.
I hope you're not giving that poor messenger a hard time.
And it's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear.
I hope Bizra hasn't been giving you a hard time. She can't help it. She has the personality of an ornery Achater, and that's her on good days. Let me see that. Interesting. Kurog's dead, and Bosrog wants to throw him a traditional Orsimer funeral. And look at that! I'm invited! I don't know Chief Bosrog, but I was well acquainted with Bosrog the Butcher. We all served as a part of Gaspar's Stalkers, probably the best mercenary company ever to battle its way across Hammerfell and Cyrodiil. Those were good times.
By all the snot Malakat's right nostril, I never thought I'd be returning to...
I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of finding you. Before I return to the Somerset Isles, I want to thank you for not killing me back at the Vashrak Temple. I appreciate that. I think I would have found death to be very boring. The High Priestess was an inspiration. Her legacy will live on, in our memories and in the memories of everyone in Orsinium. As hard as it is to accept, the simple truth is that you can't save everyone. You just have to try. What's this? A funeral? And I'm invited? Splendid! That will give me a chance to say my farewells to everyone all at the same time. Still, a funeral for that mad...
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid.
I don't think you should be here. I don't want any more trouble. I heard the king was dead, and I'm sure you had something to do with it. No, I don't want anything. Not from you, not from Chief Basra. You just won't take no for an answer. Oh, all right, let me see that. A funeral? For the king? And the chief wants me to attend? That's... I'd be honored. I wonder if I have time to get a nice dress.
I'm glad to see that life still courses through your body. I'd be extremely out of sorts if you turned up dead.
And
Not everyone has the luxury to run off on an adventure whenever the mood takes them. A letter? How intriguing. What does it say?
I'm going to miss this place. The temple has become a more somber place since the death of the High Priestess. Solgra was a good woman, She cared about our people, and hoped to spread Trinamac's word. I know she also considered you to be her friend. The temple is going to be rededicated to Malakath now that King Kurog and the Forge Mother are gone. It's a shame, but I can't blame the clan chiefs. Not after what the Vashrak did. What's this? A funeral? For Kurog? I'd be honored to represent Solgra and the temple at this solemn event. Not because I have any love for the Mad King, but because I see Basrog's wisdom. The city needs to heal.
I will read from the Book of Trinamac. Orsium, hear his words.
High Priestess used to study here. Read her books, write her sermons. Now she's gone, and it feels like I've got a hole the size of Eldenroot right in the middle of my chest. Damn right. We won, but the High Priestess died. That's awful, and it makes me so angry. It just isn't fair. A letter? Isn't that how all this trouble started in the first place? But I guess I might as well see this through to the end. And you'll be there, right? Me and you, once more into the breach. Hopefully without anyone trying to kill us this time. I need a few more moments to clear my head. I'll see you...
Defend the temple!
When I was a kid, on cold nights, I used to curl up by the fire in the Castle Navir main hall. I'd sit there with a book and fall asleep over the pages. Simpler times, eh?
No sad faces. Not in here. This was Korog's happy place, and that's how it's going to stay. To Korog, to Orsinium. May the city always remember the kind and gentle king who cared for his people. Everything else? That was his mother's fault. A funeral? No one tells me anything. I came to this wretched land because of Korog. He set me up with this tavern, and I'll always be grateful to him. I'll give you a bottle of Korog's favorite ale. I'll give you a whole damn barrel of the stuff. But only if you let me attend his funeral. I want to honor him. Say goodbye. Thank you. I'll have the ale delivered.
Old friends, I'm glad to see you. This is very important to me.
I'm just sorry I missed all the action. It looks like you could have used another hand or two.
Bum nog and hands. I think it's an obsession.
Thank you for gathering, everyone. It's important that they're all here to... We proceed with the funeral. The ceremony is as much about Kurog and the others as it is about the future of the city. The awesome people. Don't worry. I'm not planning anything as audacious as Kurog. Everyone in the city has a choice to make, but it will be peaceful. Nothing will be forced upon them. No more harm will come to the Orsimer. You have my word on that. I can't forget even if I wanted to. But we need to move forward. Now please, we should begin the ceremony. There will be things I ask you to do during the Requiem. Listen to what I say, and act accordingly. Today tests our resolve. We have lost friends, allies, and the one responsible for all this. We've gathered to honor him. Some of you question the wisdom of that, but we need to see the Orsimer in a new light. We need to respect and honor each other. That starts today. Even a good orc can fall prey to ill-conceived notions. We need to bury the past with the king and look to the future. Outsider, step forward. Your help has been invaluable, and I want you to be a part of this. Please, light the first torch. We ignite these fires to remember Kurog's true goal. Unity for the Orsimer people. Instead, we have clans without chiefs. A city without a king. We will support these people. Guide them. We must look to tomorrow. Outsider, light the second torch. It will burn away the past and guide us to the future. Remember the Kurog who was. Strong, confident. A king who cared about his people. We will carry on that legacy, offering help, but never forcing it upon anyone, much to my regret. The clan chiefs have asked me to take on the mantle of King of the Orsimer. To this request, I have cautiously agreed. We cannot be seen as weak and leaderless to the rest of the world. I shall uphold Kurog's dream, but I will avoid his ambition. We shall stand together as the new Orsinium. Say your farewells, then return to the keep. We must put this darkness behind us and celebrate a new day.
That was a beautiful ceremony. So respectful and yet also inspiring. I particularly liked the fire. It was so fiery. And I'm glad they made Basrog the king. I think he'll do a fine job for his people.
Another king? These orcs just don't learn their lesson, do they? Ah, well. I suppose Basrog won't be as bad as Kurog. He couldn't be.
Orcs and their kings. They're almost as bad as the Bretons and High Elves. Spatter mud on their clothes, and they need to have them cleaned, just like the rest of us.
Basrog let them crown him as king? I never saw that coming.
King Basrog? I guess it has a sort of ring to it. I just hope he...
My husband, the king. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I suppose I'll have...
Another king? Well, I suppose that makes sense. A united Orsimer is certainly stronger than isolated clans. I guess you could say Kurog got his wish after all.
Isn't it amazing? Here I am, a simple commoner, getting to watch history in the making. I wonder if the new king will let us cater his coronation. The greedy gut has the best chef in Orsinium, you know.
I wonder if Bosrog has any interest in a corner club. We wouldn't even need to change the name or anything.
I'm glad you're here. How long has it been?
Too long, that's for sure. But we can't all be shield wife to a king.
Does priest appreciate Riggert's gift? It's filled with the finest Nord spices and... well, you probably don't want to know about the and.
Are you sure this is safe to eat? I'm not sure I even know what this is.
Now this is more like it. No harpies, no giant catapults slamming into walls. Just a few peaceful drinks with good friends. I'd hoped to run into my old friend Darien here. This is just the sort of situation he'd love to find himself in. I know something happened in Cold Harbor, but I can't believe he's dead. He's out there somewhere. I have a couple of ideas. Not ready to share them yet, but I won't.
If anyone asks, just tell them that you know us. What? It's research. How often do we get to attend a king's funeral and coronation?
Kira's plan worked, just like she said it would. I'm really quite surprised. Just walk in and act like we belong, she said. They even handed me a drink. Will you return to Black Marsh, my friend? Or do you have another destination in mind? As soon as I finish this drink, it's back to the Somerset Isles for me. I have so many tales to tell my family. Just imagine. I survived battles with the Winterborn, helped take down a tyrant king and a horrible cult. And here I am, drinking and talking with you. I think that's somewhat impressive, if I do say...
To Kurog's lifeless body, long may it rot.
King Bosrog's going to pay for any damages the inn sustained when the Orsimer soldier barged in. Even going to give us a break on our taxes for the help we provided. Maybe things didn't turn out so bad after all.
Thank you for allowing me to attend the funeral. It was good to get to say goodbye to Kurog in my own way. Bosrog said I could keep the corner club open, even retain the current name. I just hope the new king stops in for a drink every once in a while.
Thanks to you, the Orsimer have a new king. And he's a good king. I owe you for helping my husband, outsider. You'll always have... I've accepted our roles, if that's what you mean. With the crown comes new responsibilities, new duties. First and foremost, my husband needs an heir. And I'm going to make sure he gets one. If he thinks being the king is difficult, just you wait.
This is all kind of bittersweet, but I
wish my crew back in Daggerfall could see me now. Here I am.
Thanks for the offer, but I can't. Not after everything that's happened.
I understand. Thank you for everything you've done, little elf. I shall miss you.
You're leaving too? I can't blame you. I really can't stay around here much longer. Not after everything. Not that well, all things considered. When I saw the High Priestess's body just lying on that slab. Look, I've got to get out of here. Yeah, he wanted me to stay and help train the Orc archers. Even offered me my own squad and a fancy title. But I'm not sure. I might return to Valenwood, see my family. I'm kind of missing my loved ones after what we've been through. I wonder if Solgra had a family. There's so much I want to tell you, to thank you for. I've learned so much from you. Out of everyone here, you're the one person I never lost faith in. I wish I could just go and follow you around. Tempting, but I need to find my own way for a while. But no matter where the wind blows, leaves from the same tree eventually find each other again. That'll be the same for us. You'll see. You're leaving too? Not that well. I'm not sure. I might return to...
Your courage and resilience in the face of adversity do you honor, my friend. If not for you, the clan chiefs and I wouldn't be standing. I haven't been king long enough to form an opinion. I hope the crown isn't as heavy as Kurog made it look. You have a place here with the people of Orsinium, but as much as I'd like you to stay, I know there are others out there who need your help. I need to continue to meet with the clan chiefs and reach out to other influential orcs in the city. We have a government to forge and alliances to foster. There's a lot of work, but I think I finally understand. And you. Take this. It belonged to Kurog, but you earned it. I hope I can do as much for my people as you did for Orsinium. I will do my best to live up to the faith that you and the clan chiefs have seen in me. Your name will never be forgotten by the Orsimer. We will talk of your deeds for generations to come. Now, we'll find a way for the clans to work together. There's enough of the fanatics left to be a pain in my side. But we have ways of separating. Orcs have no concept of goodbye. We just come and go as we please. But you're always good. I knew you would. I wish you safe travels. I'll try not to get too jealous while I'm stuck here being a royal bureaucrat and you're out there being a hero.
Greeting, Vestige. Though I can hardly call you that anymore, can I? Let us say Neridia's champion, the hero of Cold Harbor, the savior of Tamriel. So you did. and I have gone on to the next great adventure. I bring you a warning, champion. Oblivion stirs. Great and terrible machinations have begun. Once again, Tamriel is in danger. You have a part to play in the events to come. A great war is coming. A war between the forces of Oblivion. The Daedric princes are choosing sides. The Great Deceiver, the Sower of Discord, and the Patron of Darkness plot a great deception. Be ready. Watch for signs. The war shall begin when the gates of Sothasil's lost city are reopened. So the scrolls portend, so shall it be. I cannot aid you in the coming battle. My time in this world is at an end. I must take my place in the immortal plane. Farewell, old friend. We will not speak again.
You're leaving too? I can't blame you.
missions around here is horrible.
No. So those, look at how you see that symbol above it? The mission symbol. The point, the black point, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see how your shit right there has a dome on top on your actual mission that you're doing?
Yeah.
That's the main quest mission, so you gotta do the main quest missions. Ignore everything else unless it has that emblem. Press pause, dude. Go to quest. Pause. You don't even got it. Why you ain't, dude, where's this bitch at? Go talk to her. Hey, you need to talk to her. Alright, just press, no. Press the middle map button. Now press square, hold square. Now press square again.
What is it? I could use a break.
Taking longer than I planned.
I can't believe I'm here.
I was off adventuring.
Look at this place.
Blow the wind from his lungs.
I have little time to waste. All this wasted effort. Blasted creatures get into everything. May as well skin the beast. I'm with you, my friend.
think they're all over the island.
You're disrupting prayers.
We've got this. Fight now, stories later. Mind your... Stendarr, save us. Rally! Ready to write the next chapter of... It's a pleasure to ride with you. What would you ask? I'm at your service. The date. I'm in your service. Some of my favorite tales are those of the Alliance leaders. And the companions, the adventuring group, ready to write...